The Days of Our Lives DOOL Spoilers Monday, October 27th. Direct Orders, Chaos, and Apologies shake Salem. Days of Our Lives spoilers, direct orders, chaos, and apologies shake Salem to its core. Monday, October 27th, promises to be a day in Salem that will be etched into the town's tumultuous history. As the autumn leaves cling desperately to the trees outside, the residents of this perpetually simmering Midwestern town are caught in a gale force of emotional turmoil. Direct orders from a man who believes he holds all the cards, chaotic revelations that threaten to dismantle fragile alliances, and long overdue apologies offered with trembling hands are set to collide, creating a perfect storm of passion, power, and peril. A king's decree. Stefan's ultimatum echoes through the Dye Mansion. The epicenter of Monday's earthquake is, unsurprisingly, the opulent and oppressive Dye Mansion. Stefan Dye Mera, having consolidated his power and believing himself to be the unchallenged master of his domain, is in no mood for dissent. His target, the ever-defiant Gabi Hernandez. Sources within the mansion's stone walls indicate that Stefan will issue a direct and non-negotiable order to his wife. Still seething from her recent attempts to undermine his authority and secretly plot with his enemies, Stefan's patience has evaporated. This isn't the complex, love-hate negotiation of their past. This is a command from a CEO to a subordinate, a lord to his vassal. You will cease all communication with the rival faction. You will reaffirm your loyalty to me, publicly and privately. And you will remember exactly who holds the power in this family, a source close to Stefan paraphrases. The order is delivered with an icy calm that is far more terrifying than any shouted threat. For Gabi, a woman who has fought tooth and nail for every ounce of her own power, this is a prison sentence. The fire in her eyes will be visible from space, but the question is, will she have the resources to fight back against an enemy who now controls the very board they play on? Stefan's move is a high-stakes gambit to break her spirit, but those who know Gabi understand that breaking her only creates more dangerous, sharper shards. Chaos theory, a secret unleashed at the town square. While the Dye Mansion simmers with controlled fury, a different kind of storm is brewing in a very public venue. The fallout from this tempest has the potential to be far more widespread, engulfing the Horton and Brady families in a scandal that could redefine their futures. The catalyst is a single, careless sentence. In the midst of a heated argument at the town square, perhaps near the poignant memorial of the Horton Square, a secret that has been guarded with desperate intensity will be unleashed. While the exact nature of the revelation remains under wraps, all signs point to the volatile situation surrounding Teresa Donovan and Alex Kyriakis, and the paternity of her child. Imagine the scene. Voices raised, accusations flying, and in a moment of pure, unadulterated rage or defensive panic, the truth explodes into the open. It's heard by a passersby, a waiter from the Brady pub, or perhaps even a member of the family it will destroy most. The chaos is instantaneous. The carefully constructed facade that Teresa and Alex have maintained shatters into a million pieces, scattering betrayal and heartbreak in its wake. This isn't just a private misunderstanding. This is public humiliation on a Salem scale. The ripple effect will be immediate and devastating. Relationships that were already on life support will be pronounced dead on arrival. Alliances within the powerful Kyriakis family will shift in an instant. The resulting chaos is a ticking time bomb, and the shrapnel from this explosion will wound nearly everyone in its path, leaving characters to question who they can trust and what their future holds. The weight of words, an apology forged in pain. In stark contrast to the public spectacle and the private power plays, a quieter, yet equally powerful, drama unfolds in a more intimate setting, perhaps a hospital room, a dimly lit apartment, or a secluded bench in Horton Town Square. Here, we find a character finally grappling with the profound damage they have caused, leading to a long overdue and deeply emotional apology. The most likely candidate for this moment of contrition is E.J. Dye Mera. His recent actions, particularly his cruel and manipulative treatment of Nicole Walker, have left a scar on their relationship that many believe to be fatal. Nicole, reeling from loss and betrayal, has been a portrait of devastation. On Monday, EJ appears to finally see the wreckage he has created. This won't be a slick, political apology. This will be a raw, uncomfortable, and humbling moment. The arrogant billionaire will be stripped bare, forced to confront the pain in Nicole's eyes, a pain he directly inflicted. The words, "I'm sorry," may be simple, but when spoken by a man like EJ, they carry the weight of 1,000 broken promises. He's realizing that his quest for control and his inability to process his own grief has cost him the one person he genuinely loves, an insider reveals. This apology is his last, desperate attempt to bridge a chasm he himself dug. He's not sure it will work, but he knows he has to try. The power of this scene lies in its uncertainty. Will Nicole, with her heart in tatters, even be capable of hearing him? Or will his words fall on the ears of a woman who has already built a wall around her heart to survive? This apology is a seed thrown onto scorched earth, and its chance of taking root is perilously slim. The domino effect. How one day changes everything. The events of Monday, October 27th, are not isolated incidents. They are interlocking pieces in the grand, chaotic puzzle of Salem. Stefan's ultimatum to Gabi doesn't just affect their marriage. It alters the balance of power for every business and family in town. A subdued Gabi makes Stefan stronger, and a stronger Stefan is a threat to everyone from John Black to Steve Johnson. The public chaos stemming from the exposed secret doesn't just cause personal heartache. It creates legal vulnerabilities, business opportunities for rivals, and emotional openings for new romances or vengeful schemes. The fallout will provide ample ammunition for characters like Xander Cook or even Maggie Horton to be pulled into the fray. And EJ's apology? If by some miracle it is accepted, it reshapes the dynamic of the Di-Mera family, potentially creating a new alliance. If it is rejected, it could send a scorned and humiliated EJ down a darker path than ever before, making him a truly unpredictable and dangerous force in Salem. This Monday is a testament to the enduring appeal of Days of Our Lives. It is a microcosm of the human experience, amplified to an operatic pitch. The lust for power, the terror of exposure, and the fragile, desperate hope for forgiveness. As the sun sets on Salem, the orders will have been given, the chaos will have been unleashed, and the apologies will hang in the air, leaving every soul in town to wonder, what happens tomorrow? Tune in this Monday to witness a day in Salem that you won't soon forget.